I don't even know if it's fully up yet. It's 30 seconds in, we'll see. I'm just setting up some things right now. I wish it did it by itself. Let's have a look. Well, it's no, seems alright. I'll be fine. Um, that seems like it's the only things I can change, so I'm just going to assume that that's fine. Ooh, can I change that? Um, no. Okay. If there's anything else I forgot, I'll change it later. At the moment, it can stay as it is. We're gonna jump straight into this. I honestly think it would be better if I did. Live chat, here we are. So, let me move my microphone out of the way, hold on. I'll put it here. Seems better placement. Honestly, you can still hear me, so. Yeah, seems about right. I'm just gonna make sure that that is fine. Well, it should be now. Okay, so. I'm just gonna jump straight into this. I don't really know what else I could say. I like playing Automation. My opinion, one of the best games ever made. I love it. It's like Blender, but a lot more simplified. I guess it's not like Blender then, it's more like Unreal Engine. Because you have the assets ready, you just need to build something out of them. So last time we were building off of this, the Model 2 Trim 2 minivan thing with the engine that's way too big. I didn't realize it was sticking out here. I think, because I've got more time now, yes, I am just going to restart. I want to do it all in one stream, no matter how long it takes, whether it's 2, 3, 4 hours. I hope it's not going to be that long actually, but I want to start from scratch. I want to have a fresh building experience. As much as I would very much enjoy like continuing from that vehicle, because we did get pretty far. I think there was a few tweaks I wanted to make to the engine, and most of the suspension and that stuff wasn't very good. I think I'm actually just going to restart because of that though. I'm not entirely sure what kind of car I want to make. Whether I want a minivan again, or like a proper supercar kind of body. I'm trying to make like a supercar body, something like this, and then put like a 3-cylinder in it. Now, I'm not entirely sure what body is the best body, as they all say. I just realized I haven't been showing it. Thank God I haven't picked anything yet, though. uh, oh yeah, still have those. Yeah, so I think I am just gonna go from. I might turn myself down actually. I'm gonna put -2 decibels. Then I might turn this up to -10. Oh, that make a bit more sense because I'm quite loud compared to the game. That's one thing I figured out. I'm still working this out. I don't know exactly what specs, like what sliders I should have. I'm entirely thinking we go with. What if we go with this body? I think this is like the only body I haven't messed with, so I think it's the best choice. It looks alright, I suppose. I don't entirely like this look though. The front's fine, the side profile's alright. We can mess with it later, but I'm gonna go partial carbon fiber. I don't want to go full carbon because that seems overkill. I don't want it to be too light. I still want it to be heavy, especially if the power the engine's putting out is quite high. I'm gonna go with a full space frame. Oh, if we go with a space frame though, does it make the inside a bit? Hmm. Arguably, it removes more space. What's the difference between partial and full monocoque? Is it just segmented? It seems like it. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the semi-space. It seems like the best one. Doesn't sacrifice much space in the cabin. And gives enough space down here. There's only one material we can choose. A very, absolutely extraordinary aluminum. I say aluminum. Right, I'm not saying aluminium because I hate saying aluminium. I hate the English saying it's so bullshit, to be honest. And I could say that because I'm English, I'm British. Straight from London. I'm joking. I'm glad I'm not from London, to be honest. It's not a very nice place. It's like Birmingham, but richer. Oh, we can have the engine literally anywhere. Fucking, I can't even speak, bro. Let's give it a name. Let's give it the car a name. What's the model? Um, I'm gonna call it Solder It. The solder it coping. No, solder it's a pretty good name for a car company, I think. Solder it. Call it the solder it Jester. I feel like there's quite a few cars called Jester. Like it's not even the brand, it's the model of the vehicle. I swear I've seen like at least one. Although I can't remember what it is. I think I'm gonna do a mid-engine. So that should be about here. Yeah, based on this, that would be the front, the mid would be here, and the rear would be here. For front suspension, I'm not entirely sure. Hold on, my voice is going. Good lord. I need to look at something. I need full monocoque. The model of the vehicle. I swear I've seen like at least one. Although I can't remember what it is. Huh. I need full monocoque. The model of... Oh, I see, it does come through, doesn't it? We'll see how long that echoes for, because I can't hear it. I'm hoping it doesn't echo for very long, actually. Yes. Let's see. The front suspension. I'm gonna go with... What do I go with? Yeah, I think... Yeah. I'm gonna go with a... no. Push rod? Nah. Why isn't McPherson strut available? That doesn't make sense. If that's the case, I'm just gonna go... Gonna go with the... No, because I don't want that much range. Let's do double wishbone front, and I'm going to do a McPherson strut in the rear. For the main reason of... I want the rear to have as much room as possible, and I want the rear suspension to be as stiff as possible. And it's going to be harder to get stiff. Pause. It's going to be harder to get the suspension a bit stiffer if it's on a double wishbone, because of the way it works. Or from what I understand anyway. So I'm going to keep the McPherson strut in the rear and double wishbone front, because I want the front to be quite springy. We're going to create a completely new engine. This one's going to have the same brand as the vehicle. And the engine variant, we're going to call it the Solder It. Call it the Solder X6. Because I feel like I want to make a 6-cylinder engine for this one. Now, what's better, a V60 or a V90? It seems to just be engineering time at the moment. I know for a fact that when the superchargers are added in the next Ellsbury update, you can only have them on a 90 block. Unless you use a centrifugal supercharger, which comes from the manifold, I believe. It's like a turbocharger the way it's placed, I think. I know nothing about superchargers, if you can't tell. I mean, I'd love to go with an inline 6, but I'm pretty sure that inline 6s are like for trucks and stuff. I swear to God, like, most lorries, British, I know, most lorries have i6 placement because they make so much power. Just go with the 3-cylinder i3. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a V60 because this is also something I've not messed with. I want to experiment with stuff, so I'm gonna go with a V60 60-degree engine. What? A 60-degree engine, and I'm gonna do light aluminum silicate. How big can I make it? As big as possible. Okay, perfect. Can I do the same with this? Apparently. This is a big engine bay, huh? Keeping this though. I want to save as much space as possible. I'm gonna do dual overhead cam with 4 because I want to keep the VVT. Now I'm keeping board down while keeping stroke up. I'm gonna put board to, yeah, put board to -8 because I want it to, I'm assuming by how much power this engine's gonna make, I want to have negative bore so that when the engine does heat up, it gets to a high RPM, a high power. It's gonna heat up so much it'll expand and fill the piston, or not the piston, the shaft. Yeah. And then the stroke, it doesn't really matter. You can get a higher RPM when it has shorter stroke because the piston rod doesn't have to move as much and there's less points of breakage because it's shorter. But I don't mind it being too high because RPM isn't really something I'm worried about. I'm going to go with billet steel, titanium, and hypereutectic cast. I love hypereutectic cast, even in normal engines, like real ones. Hypereutectic is my favorite. Nothing would change that. gonna go with a harmonic dampener, and there's basically no point to not max it out. Although I will just put it at 7.6. Now the compression, I don't really want it to be too high. I'm gonna put it about normal, have the cam profile up at sport. Springs and lifters, put them at stiff. Gonna get all cams VVL. VVL profile, might as well go max, to be honest. So say more valve float. I can have it all the way down at 6,000 here. Peak torque. So let me see what I want. 10,000 a bit high. I'm gonna put it down to like 9,000. And then the limit at this. And then find out what that is. Oh. Do it here then. Something simple. I'm gonna go naturally aspirated. Turbochargers are something I'm not gonna mess with. I hate turbochargers. In real life, I love them. They sound amazing, but in this game, they are horrible to figure out. I really just can't be bothered. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I feel like a carburetor for this. I'm gonna put it at like 65. So no valves. What's the comp? Oh. What if we go DCOE? What even is that? Weird. Genuinely confused. Oh wait, I don't even have it in triple. How did these get air? This is cool. Might. You can't hate me for this. It's gonna reduce some of the power and get it to 95, yeah. You can't hate. I mean, look at that. That can't not be a good engine. I'm gonna keep it unleaded, but I'm gonna have the timing it advanced. I'm gonna have it slightly rich. With the headers, based on the way that I'm going at the moment with this, I feel like a tubular. I always get so disgusted looking at the tubular races, the manifolds, or the headers even. The only reason I like that is so they can have an equal, or is it like an equal distance from the header to this part here? So it's more efficient when it goes through the exhaust and stuff. So you don't have any backflow of oxygen go back into the engine, it reduces the efficiency or something like that. I never like looking at it. It doesn't look good. It's like a whole spaghetti mess. It's like having a turbocharger, but it's not a turbo. It's just manifold. I keep saying manifold. It's the headers. Actually, the exhaust flow might be quite high based on how much force is going through it. I'm gonna have a dual exhaust. Always better. Bypass valves, obviously. Gonna make the exhaust slightly bigger. It's about here. Now I'm gonna do a non, and a straight through. Oh, the engine explodes. Very nice. Okay, so what's it saying? Excessive RPM. Excessive RPM. Okay. I mean, if that's the case... Can I keep the bore that high? I can. But it's going to reduce the reliability too much, so... I'm going to put the bore about here. And this about here. Can I exchange that? Ever so slightly. Mm. Okay. Reduce the engine's power a bit, and it doesn't look too good with how it is. Like that. I don't know entirely. I know nothing about engines. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta reduce this a tiny bit. So what's this saying? Would this fix it? A VVL RPM. What is the VVL RPM? Where's the point that it like does its best? It seems less visible here. I'll keep it at that. Now it seems that valve float could still be a thing. No. Okay. Weird. Sends them slightly lower on the low end. Compression. Oh, too high. Right there. So here, valve float is a thing, so I could just stiffen them up and keep doing this until I get the RPM that I'm looking for. What RPM can I get realistically? Now there's conrods which are not doing so hot. So it's saying the RPM is doing that. Respectfully, yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna keep it at... Okay, so anything over 10% is deadly, apparently. I'm gonna keep going down until... Okay. Well, they do cross, but not at the right place. It should be about here, I think. So I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm doing something. So now I'm very quiet. I'm just like hyper focused. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Let's see what it sounds like. I'm gonna slap one of these on it. Watch it. This is either gonna be awful or it's gonna be slightly okay. What have I done? What have I done? Stop it. Stop. 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 Now. This sounds awful. I've never heard such a terrible engine in my life. How do you fix the idle? Why is the idle so horrendously bad? I need more weight on my... I think that's what it is. Maybe it's just a rough thing. Let me change it to balance. Can I make it... I can't make it heavy. This is as heavy as it can go. Okay. Can't the quality either. Let me just add 15 to each. Listen, I'm sorry, but I'm here to make everything as banger as possible. I might as well do this too. Just to do something. I'm hoping that the weight is fine. Also, there's 1% on the reliability for the conrods, which means I need to reduce the stroke. Maybe the idle is slightly better now. How do you... I'm genuinely confused. Why is the idle so bad? Is it because... Hold on. What if I just leave the engine like this, because it might not sound the same in Beam engine drive. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna ignore any of this. Right, so I'm not gonna do an all-wheel drive viscous. I'm not gonna do all-wheel drive helical, whatever the hell that says. All-wheel drive on demand and all-wheel drive advanced. Now I genuinely don't know what the difference between these two are. Like at all. I'm gonna do advanced. And the gearbox should be manual with a 6-speed. No, let's do a 7-speed. I don't know what the top speed of this could be, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. This engine looks sick in here. I think first gear should have up to 80, about 88, I think. And the spread will go quite high. Go about 75. And we'll say the top speed is like just under 400. We go with a viscous, with a power split of 70-30, 70 rear. Getting a crossplay race. Got a medium compound, because medium for me is the best, especially when I'm playing the F1 games. It feels nice because you have that higher than average. It's like the middle ground. Soft is for top speed, and hard is for corners. Yes. Yes, I think. I'm making the rears as thick as possible. Huh? Oh, yeah. But why the front's thicker? Okay. Okay, hold on, let me go back. Yep. Can I? Oh. I don't want to do that. Nothing for that? No. Okay. There's not much to modify on this. I'll have it like that, I think. By here. Yeah. Okay, why can't the tires get thicker? There we are, thank God. I'm gonna do 295s and then just send the rest out. Okay. And that makes sense how? I do not understand this at all. It's the fronts, right? Yeah. About 60 on the pad type. I think more towards race would make more sense. Obviously the race diffuser, cooling flaps. Cooling airflow, I like having this high, even though it adds more drag and stuff. It's so about... Put it to about 70. And the brake airflow, I like having that about 50. Oh no, put it as 60 because these brakes are probably going to get quite hot. Put a single seat in there. One seat in this. I'm going to do a race interior with no entertainment to reduce weight as much as possible. Electric variable with ABS and no safety. I really do not feel good today. I don't know what it is, bro. Anyway, optimize weight to be as light as possible, with a weight distribution further towards the front at 55. Because the weight is usually in the back, especially with mid-engine, because even though it says it's in the middle, it's not really. It's here. You can have a mid-engine in the front as well. A mid-engine is basically just an engine that sits in between the two wheels. And then a front sits on the front wheels and a rear sits on the rear wheels. Or not literally on them, but in line with them. So this is mid because it's not in line. I thought I'd explain that. It's not like anyone really needs to know. Slight oversteer, honestly, that's perfectly fine. I'd rather have it... I'd rather have it oversteer than understeer, so... So saying that The Jester is more of a muscle car, it seems like. A muscle premium. Top speed 398 kilometers. 0 to 100 in 1.84 seconds. That seems a bit dramatic. 80 to 120 in 0.9 seconds. Does a quarter mile in 8 seconds. A full kilometer it does in 15 seconds. Roll angle is 2.7%. That's pretty good. That's barely anything. I mean, the ideal would be to have it not roll at all, but that's impossible, so. Obviously, nothing on trim at the moment. I just want to... Before I get it looking good, I want to make sure it works properly. Let's have a look at track times. We're going to go to the automation track. We're just going to try it. We're just going to speed it all the way up. Have it go. 1 minute 45 seconds. I feel like that's a respectable time. Why is it here? Why is my car here? It should be here now. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Before I do anything seriously, I'm gonna make sure that... Yes, okay. It's been a while since I've done this, so I'm gonna let it export. And we're gonna go to Beam Engine Drive for just a few moments to test it out. Where then... So what do I have open currently? I've got OBS, VTube Studio, Automation, and Beam Engine Drive. Well, I don't really care about that, but I'm just gonna launch the normal version. So typically, it's quite heavy on the memory and stuff. So I'm gonna make sure actually, considering how much I have open and how much I'm doing, it could be doing so much worse. I think this is respectable. We're just gonna go to the grid map. V2 to the city. Now, this is gonna use a bit of memory. I'm just keeping an eye on it. I want to make sure that my computer's not gonna blow up. Surprisingly, it's not using any CPU. Or it is, but it's like nowhere near as much as what I thought it would. Same with memory, to be honest. And there's just not even a window for GPU for some reason. Let me get to performance. GPU is 50%. That seems about right. Once it's fully loaded, it'll calm itself down. Okay, perfect. So where is it? Okay. I'm gonna have it in the factory red. Yeah. This looks gorgeous. Oh. Oh, hold on. This actually sounds nice. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but... Okay, so basically... Yeah, this sounds really nice. Let me turn off ESC. Okay, I can't turn it off. Why does that sound so nice? I really like this. It could have been worse. Okay. I'm glad I tested that. It does flip over very easily at the moment. I would assume the main reason is because I have no downforce. So I can't do much. I can't do much to overcome that at the moment. Also, I want to see how loud is this. Oh, it is very loud. No wonder I have the shit turned down. Hmm. Why does the engine kind of sound like Lightning McQueen from the first movie? Realistic crushes too. No, but honestly, why is it so fun to try? I love just fucking around. That is the biggest problem so far. The flipping. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but that was cool. Yes. I actually did it. No! No! Wait. Is there traffic on this map? What does that do? Oh, it turns it into a Mario Kart cart. Yeah, wait, is it actually not a thing though? I need traffic. Oh my god, just get off traffic. What car is that? I may have just killed Beam. I'm not surprised. I'm even surprised that my computer can handle this much. I've got BeamNG, Automation, Task Manager, VTuber Studio, Steam, OBS, and my Opera GX open. Oh. The lag's insane. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the game to start speeding up. It's because everything's loading in still. I'll let everything finish loading and then it'll be fine. So you're getting faster already. Huh, cars that I've made are spawning in the traffic too. I didn't know it spawned modded vehicles in traffic. I love that thing. I love it. Oh no. Can it come off the road? Oh. How did I do that? This is interesting. I love that car. Oh. That can't be good. They spawn over here. Oh lord. How did that police officer get there? Anyway, we're gonna leave it like this for a moment. I'm gonna... Bed. I can't get rid of traffic. Hmm. Which one is it? Is it L? Yeah. Wait, what are the gearbox buttons? Let me just switch to this. It's been a while since I used this seriously, but you know. Let me just open up. Why is it so loud? Oh, yeah. Aw. Yeah, might as well just use that. I'm gonna put this here, so it's in neutral. And I'm gonna move down, right? So I'm slightly lower than I am usually. So I'm out the way of the camera. It might be harder for it to see me, or I might be hidden behind the microphone, to be honest. But I just want to use... Why is Logitech so annoying? Huh? Let's have a look. Not receiving anything. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will be experience buffering. You think I give a fuck? Like what? Well, I understand why. There's nothing I can do about that. There we are. There's so much wind noise. This is insane. I did think that would happen. Anyway, I'm gonna stop messing around in here now. I know exactly how the car works and stuff like that, so get back to this. I'm experiencing some trouble. No shit. Right. The amount of stuff I've got open, I'm not surprised that YouTube is not receiving a good quality of stream. Anyway, I think now that I've got everything like this sorted for this, I'm gonna do all of the interior and stuff in the next stream. Unfortunately, for anyone who made it this far in, the next stream will be on Friday. The only reason I did a stream today is because I wanted to continue the stream from yesterday, but then I ended up doing something different anyway. Whatever. You got a free extra stream this week, but the streams are Monday, Friday, and Sunday. And the main streams are. But other than that, I think I am gonna end it here because the stream quality is shit, which means currently the entire everything is experiencing so much lag it can't even handle itself. Last thing I'm going to do is change this to an X8, because there are 8 cylinders on this now. And it sounds delicious. Especially in Beam. It sounds really nice in Beam, but I don't get why it sounds so bad in here though. Yeah, that's one last sound of the engine. That is awful. That is horrendously awful. This curve is awful too. I don't know how to fix this because I don't do engines, but everything looks fine from here. Anyway, yeah, the next stream will be Friday, and I will be continuing this. Although I was thinking about doing a different game. So if anyone wants to put a game in the comments. If anyone who actually watches this, probably no one. This is right at the end, so probably no one's gonna watch this. But if you want to, suggest a game in the comments for me to play in the next stream. Obviously, if you want me to keep playing this, then go ahead. But suggest a game and I'll see if I can do it. Because obviously I don't have every single game in the world. I guess I'll show you what games I do have. I'm gonna save this just for anyone to go to this and sort everything else out. Here we are. So basically, this is my Steam library. This is my Steam library. Obviously, what's behind me you can't see. I'll show you. So I can scroll down and get out the way. But I got Terraria 2 mod loader. I'm doing the edited series on that. So obviously, if you want to see it live, I don't mind. But I want it to be strictly for the edited series. So if I'm doing something live, it's going to be a different mod. So if you have any mods you want me to use, like proper big mods, like something that adds to the game and can change the way I fight. Because the reason I'm doing the Dragon Ball Terraria mod is because it adds so much different stuff to do. You got all the different forms and the different weapons, and obviously the extra add-on with Calamity too, so it adds quite a bit to the game. I want you to suggest a mod like that I can use on T-Mod Loader, if that's what you want me to play. And obviously, scrap mechanic, automation, Forza Horizon 4, People Playground. Love that game. Not played it in a while though. GTA, Cyberpunk, Beam Engine Drive, obviously. I've got rounds on here, but I've got no friends. So if someone wants me to play rounds, you're gonna have to find me a friend to do it. Obviously, I could just play with you guys, so if anyone actually cares about me. Probably not, to be honest. I won't be surprised. Got Bounty of One and Among Us. Monbazoo. I don't know if anyone's actually seen anyone play this game, Monbazoo. Unless you watch Komodo Gaming and Spycakes and that. I think Spycakes played it. I'm not sure. Lethal Company. I love this. Usually play modded. Modded is just so much more fun, but yeah, again, I got no friends. I used to play it when I had friends, but no one wants to play with me anymore, so. Need for Speed Unbound. Pretty good game. The Coffin of Andy and Lele. I played probably way too much of this. I've got every ending, and I'm still waiting for the next part to come out. I'm addicted to this game in a very bad way. Farming Simulator 22, because I have 19. I don't know if it's on here. Probably not. I have it on PlayStation though, so. Anyway, I got American Truck Simulator. I got Screwdrivers. I really enjoyed this game so far too. Overwatch 2. If anyone suggests me to play that, I'll consider it, but it's very unlikely. I don't personally like Overwatch all that much. I have it because my friends used to play it. They still do, to be honest. I don't really like it though. I got Escape the Backrooms, Geometry Dash, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Once Human, House Flipper, Sea of Thieves, VTOL VR, Hollow Cure, Car Mechanic Simulator 2018, Poppy Playtime, all 3 chapters, Raft, VR Chat, Elden Ring, Mini Motorways, Idol Slayer, Bookshop Roulette, Astroneer, Bloons TD Battles 2, High on Life, which I've not played much of, Portal 2 and Portal. I've also got Rust, which I played for 114 minutes because it's a shit game. Anyone who disagrees, I hope you're not a racist, which you more than likely are. Obviously, Sheepy, A Short Adventure. This is one of my favourite games, I'm not gonna lie. For a free game, this is insane. This should not be free. Got Hawken Reborn. I thought I'd try it because I used to play the original, the Hawken on PlayStation, when that was a thing. I quite like that. Reborn's alright. It could be better though. I got Portal Reloaded, which is the portals with the time portal. I could not figure this out, I'm too dumb. The finals, Rumble. I despise Rumble, okay? I despise Rumble. There's nothing wrong with Rumble. The game is great, but I'm terrible at it. I am not athletic enough. Try and get me to play it. I can't even summon a pillar half the time. Team Fortress 2, Space Engineers, Inside the Backrooms, Trackmania, Rabbit Hole, Steam Engine Simulator, Secrets of Grenada. It is only the demo, but it's there. Armor of Heroes is a game that you can't get anymore on Steam. I just got it from places. I got Grimm's Hollow, Nothing, which is a very great game where you do nothing. Obviously, Rust Staging Branch. I don't even know what it is, I'm not gonna lie. And the Crew 2, which I'm currently installing, if my internet would let me, but because of the way that my internet is, it cannot function. I can't even stream on YouTube without it pixelating so badly. So if you want me to play that, and I also have Minecraft. I have the Java edition, Minecraft Bedrock edition. I also have Minecraft Dungeons, if you want me to play that. I don't have Legends, or what it is. What is it? Minecraft. It is Minecraft Legends, yeah. I don't have Minecraft Legends or story mode on my computer. I have story mode on Apple, my iPad. Yes. And I also have Valorant, right? I don't mind Valorant. I prefer Valorant over Overwatch, but they're still both pretty bad. If anyone suggests it, I'll consider it. And then on top of that, I have Fortnite and Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact too. All of that installed. So if you want me to play any of that, obviously all of this is listed. It's all over the fucking place. But every game in my Steam library, I'll show you these ones that I have. I hope you suggest one of these that I do have, because I personally don't want to go buying a new game. Anyway, if you want to see me play a different game, suggest one of those, please. Thank you. And I'll see you all next week. No, later. Later this week, Friday. You have till Friday. Just